Shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks! Hi there everybody, thanks for checking out today's video. Now then, today we are going to be going over even more supposed new leaks centred around Ninjago United, due for release later this year in probably just a few months at this current point in time. I touched on this very briefly yesterday, but yeah, believe it or not, there has been episode titles this time floating around the community quite a fair bit. Just to get this out of the way first though, no, I don't necessarily believe that these are legitimate or real in any way, despite what some other people out there might tell you. I do have a feeling that these are fake, so take all of this and take everything we're about to get into here with a massive grain of salt. With this all being said though, let's take a closer look at this, and for the sake of today's video, let's just assume that these are real, and I'll be giving my analysis of this and I will be showing my thoughts. So first of all, I believe these episodes are coming from the exact same website that we talked about yesterday with the full overall description of Ninjago United, and to cut that short, basically this website, I forget what the name is, but I believe anybody can edit this website if you are a member, so just keep that in mind. That really does put into perspective what we're dealing with here, but regardless, let's get into this. At the top it says, start with first episode, and then in bold writing below that, Season 1. And Episode 1 here is called Branches of the Future, 1st of May 2023. Now, as an episode name, if this was to be real, I actually quite like this, and it's probably one of the more realistic sounding ones out of this entire list. I do think I like it quite a fair bit, especially if they were going to go with the whole new future, new ninja type thing, and they were actually going to be using that concept and bringing it to life. Branches of the Future sounds really interesting to me. Episode 2 is called The Trunk of the Past, which they're going on with this whole tree theme, it would seem. Episode 1 has the mention of branches, and now this one mentions trunk, you know, as in a tree trunk. Interesting theme going on there. I do like the theme, but this one just sounds a bit awkward to me. The Trunk of the Past. Not sure I'm really liking that one all that much. Episode 3, however, says, High Potential, Higher Expectations. And this one would be releasing on the 1st of May as well, it would seem. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with the dates here. That is very odd. But this one, yeah, this one sounds very obviously fake to me. I just don't believe that this would be real. High potential, higher expectations. Yeah, it just doesn't really have that ring to it, and I just don't like it at all. And I really could not possibly imagine this one being real. 4 is called Time Waits for No Ninja, and this is one I'm kind of mixed on. I think I could see this being real, potentially. At the same time, though, is it that great? Not really, I'm going to be honest. I don't like it all that much. But episode 5 is called What's New is Old Again, and unless this is some form of translation from a different language, this one just sounds very, very hugely fake in my opinion. This would just not be real. I cannot possibly imagine this being a legitimate episode title in any way, shape or form, in any realm. I just do not believe this would be real. So yeah. Episode 6 is called The Dragon Wing Effect, and maybe this is going to tie into the theory we've been mentioning recently regarding the dragon forms from Crystalized potentially making a return. That would be awesome, and it seems as though that if that was to theoretically happen, this episode would tie into that with the whole mention of dragon wings. But again, this one just sounds very obviously fake in my opinion. So overall, there's really only like 1, maybe 2 fairly real sounding episode titles here. The rest just sound like your average blatant fake Ninjago leaks. So if I were you, do not get your hopes up at all. Do not believe this. Do not fall for this. Obviously take it with a huge grain of salt and just kind of treat it as something for fun, right? Just take a look at this, give your thoughts on it, but do not expect any of this to actually come true when Ninjago United does actually get officially released. With all of this being said, though, that is pretty much just about going to do it for this one here, guys. So be sure to drop all of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you did enjoy this one here, though, be sure to, of course, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the absolute first to stay up to date on all things new Ninjago here on the channel, plus so much more. And with all of this being said, I will see you all very soon for my next one. Goodbye.